Hi, today you're going to learn how to multiply 2 or 3 digit numbers with a 1 digit number without regrouping. We'll be looking at 3 examples and you will be given 4 practice questions. Let's look at the first example. 34 multiplied by 2. How many groups of 34 are there? There are 2 groups of 34. 2 groups of 34. Let's show the number 34 on our place value chart. There are 3 tens and 4 ones. Now, there should be 2 groups of 34. Let's show 2 groups of 34. One group and 2 groups. Two groups of 34. How many ones and tens are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens. Therefore, we can say that 2 groups of 34 gives us 68. Let's look at the second example. 23 multiplied by 3. How many groups of 23 are there? There are 3 groups of 23. 3 groups of 23. Let's represent this in our place value chart. We have 1 group of 23, 2 groups of 23, and 3 groups of 23. How many ones and tens are there? There are 3 groups of 3 ones, which gives us 9 ones. There are 3 groups of 2 tens, which gives us 6 tens. How do we represent this using in our working? We write 23 multiplied by 3. 3 ones multiplied by 3 gives us 9 ones. 2 tens multiplied by 3 gives us 6 tens. Therefore, 23 multiplied by 3 gives us 69. Let's look at the last example. 102 multiplied by 4. How many groups of 102 are there? There are 4 groups of 102. Let's show 4 groups of 102 on our place value chart. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, and 4 groups. 4 groups of 102. How many ones and tens are there in total? There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 2 ones gives us 8 ones. Are there any tens? No, 0 tens. And there are 4 groups of 100 to give us 4 hundreds. Now we have 4 hundreds and 8 ones. How do we represent this in our working? So we have 2 ones multiplied by 4. There should be 8 ones. Next, we go on to the tens place. 0 tens multiplied by 4 gives us 0 tens. Then we go on to the hundreds place. 100 multiplied by 4 to give us 4 hundreds. Therefore, we can say that 102 multiplied by 4 gives us 408. We have gone through 3 examples of 2 or 3-digit numbers multiplied by a 1-digit number without regrouping. Notice, we look at it in terms of how many groups there are. When we work from the ones to the tens and finally to the hundreds. Let's do some practice questions. Solve this question on a piece of paper. You may pause this video now while working on your sums. Continue the video and we will be discussing the answers on the next slide. Ready to go through the answers? Question 1. We have 24 multiplied by 2. 4 ones multiplied by 2 gives you 8 ones. Next, 2 tens multiplied by 2 gives you 4 tens. So 24 multiplied by 2 gives you 48. Next question. 143 multiplied by 2. 3 ones multiplied by 2 gives you 6 ones. 4 tens multiplied by 2 gives you 8 tens. And 100 multiplied by 2 gives you 2 hundreds. So 143 multiplied by 2 gives you 286. Next, 120 multiplied by 4. We start with the ones place. 0 ones multiplied by 4 gives us 0 ones. Next, 2 tens multiplied by 4 gives us 8 tens. And 100 multiplied by 4 gives us 4 hundreds. So 120 multiplied by 4 gives us 480. Last question. 201 multiplied by 3. 1 multiplied by 3 gives us 3 ones. Next, we go on to the tens place. 0 tenths multiplied by 3 to give us 0 tenths. And 200 multiplied by 3 to give us 6 hundredths. So 201 multiplied by 3 gives us 603. I hope you have done well for all 4 questions. Practice makes perfect. Thank you.